Butchers and Drovers Charitable Institution, Britain's meat trade charity since 1828. Not only does BDCI provide financial support for those within or previously part of the meat trade, but more recently, supporting students pursuing meat trade-related studies and training. Over the last 5 years, BDCI has awarded more than £1.4 million in grants, helping over 250 people involved in the meat industry who have fallen on hard times and needed support. This is Bob Jones. Bob worked for a small butcher's for most of his working life. Unfortunately, he was diagnosed with bowel cancer that became terminal, and he had to stop work altogether. Bob had hit a brick wall finding any help through social services and was at his wit's end. Then a friend advised him to contact BDCI. BDCI stepped in with financial assistance, providing him with a monthly grant while he was undergoing treatment. Plus, BDCI gave Bob a grant for a new fridge, not only to help keep his food fresh, but also store his needed medication. Dear BDCI, just to say thank you for the financial help. It put my mind at rest. And the new fridge was a great help. It is much appreciated and helped us out no end. Thank you so much again. Regards, Bob Jones. This is Tim Smith. Tim became unwell with fibromyalgia and ME. This meant he couldn't cope with being in his cold freezers. So, Tim had to make the difficult decision to close his business. The windows in his house needed replacing as they were beyond repair and detrimental to Tim's condition and health of his family. Tim couldn't afford new windows and was struggling to get any help from the usual channels. He had heard of BDCI and so got in touch. Hearing about Tim's dilemma, BDCI was able to help and gave a grant for £5,000 towards replacing his windows. These new windows gave peace of mind for him and his family, and now his house is warmer, saving on winter fuel bills. Dear BDCI, I just wanted to thank you for money to help with fixing my windows. With the cold weather starting, the house is so much warmer, and with increased energy bills, they make a massive difference. Once again, thank you so much for your help. Tim Smith. This is John Allen. John had been involved with the meat industry for more than 30 years. He became seriously ill that left him with mobility issues, and as he lived on his own with no immediate family, he needed some financial assistance. John had heard that BDCI had helped others he knew in the meat industry, so contacted them to see if they could help. BDCI was more than willing, not only to help financially, making John's life easier, but BDCI also gave a grant to buy a new sofa bed, fridge freezer, and an all-on-one-level multi-function oven, making it so much easier for John to cook for himself. Dear BDCI, I would like to thank you for your kind financial help and the grant to buy a new bed, fridge freezer, and especially the oven when I needed it the most. I will pass on the good deeds you have done to all my butcher friends. Thank you. John Allen. Over the past 5 years, BDCI has spent £300,000 supporting education for people who are pursuing meat trade-related studies and training, including apprenticeships. BDCI is developing a relationship with many of the colleges and universities that deliver meat-related courses.
The practical side of this course was important to me. Learning about farm animals in the classroom and then going outside and seeing it occurring in real time. The scholarship through BDCI has meant I can focus on studying without worrying about working part-time during the term as well as the holidays, to pay rent, etc. Also, BDCI has introduced me to many influential people in the meat industry, which has been a great help. After graduating, I plan to go to Africa to look around farming systems and then on to New Zealand and Australia, where I will work and travel on farms, learning on the job. This has also been partially funded by BDCI. When I return, I'll use my learnings to get a job in the UK meat industry. So many thanks, BDCI.
I've always been engrossed in food's journey from farm to fork, and when I saw the Agri-Food Marketing with Business course advertised at Harper Adams, I grabbed the opportunity with both hands. I'd heard about the good things BDCI were doing through word of mouth at university. I took my chance to apply and was lucky enough to be awarded the scholarship. Being awarded a BDCI scholarship has been an absolute game changer in my final year of studies. BDCI have been a great guide in what's next for me, and I intend to use some of the funds to attend butchery courses to help me pick up the necessary skills to help me in the future. I can't thank BDCI enough for their kind financial support, as well as amazing network that they've connected me to help me progress my career.
Since I was young, I have loved animals, and the welfare of animals has always been a passion of mine. Studying this PhD topic is an exciting opportunity to look at novel approaches and the importance of animal welfare within the meat industry. My Director of Studies informed me that BDCI had historically supported many higher research student projects. As this project directly concerns the root of the beginning of meat production and had potential for collaboration with large commercial industries, BDCI crucially agreed to help financially. BDCI assisted with contributions for specialised equipment, training and resources. Also, in professional support and through BDCI's extensive network, the opportunity for exposure and dissemination of my research to wider industry professionals. BDCI's involvement made it attractive to potential industry collaborators, ensuring confidence in my work. I don't think this would have been possible without BDCI's involvement.
Meat Ipswich delivers apprenticeships, awards and certificates for food safety, health and safety and nutrition training. And we have a great relationship with BDCI, helping fund students in various butchery qualifications.
BDCI provides funding for those learners who would otherwise not be able to gain a qualification in the meat industry. It is a competence-based qualification, therefore less maths and English skills are required, ideal for those students who are not academic or have higher learning needs. Therefore, with BDCI's help, we can deliver a range of butchery training, including apprenticeships, offering a practical balance between learning new skills and earning a living. There are several students currently registered on the proficiency qualification being funded by BDCI, and applications were sent to many more possible candidates last year. BDCI runs a scheme to help apprentice butchers who have completed Gateway. Applicants with a Gateway certificate can download a simple application form from BDCI's website, bdci.org.uk/apprenticeship-scheme. For those seeking financial or education assistance, please visit bdci.org.uk and complete the necessary form.